in a ditch.
Well, if I don't agree, it may well come to that.
No, it won't. I've got a room you can have with pleasure, love.
Oh, Betty, that's very kind.
No, I mean it. Fancy having Norris as your landlord.
I bet he's enjoying this, isn't he, Norris? Just the thought of having some power over you. We used to have a rent man like that. He used to call on Friday with a glint in his eyes. Ooh. And if you didn't have your 2 shillings, he made quite sure that the rest of the street knew all about it. Not that that ever happened to me.
Well, I don't know for certain whether I lost the house. It's all very confusing. I suppose I should be grateful that he's even considering the idea. Ernest bought that house when we got married. Carried me over the threshold. It's full of memories. I always thought I'd see out my days at number 3. I don't want to move.
I can't wait to move. This round here, you can try and disguise them as much as possible.
Well, like putting stone cladding up, then?
Well, exactly. But, when all said and done, well, they're just slums out there.
Slums?
Vera, you can't call them slums.
They're very nice little houses, I think. Well, they're little, I'll grant you that. Oh, I can't wait to spread out in my bed and not touch both walls.
I'm surprised you stuck it so long, Vera, living in your slum.
Well, I did my best, with alterations and that.
I tell you what, Vera, why don't you take your stone cladding with you? Put it on your new house.
Hey, that's a thought.
He's winding you up, Vera.
I know that. I'd gladly help you rip it down.
Yeah, me too.
We could throw you a ripping down party to see you on your way.
Would you do that?
It'd be a pleasure.
Vera, I think you best come outside.
What's happened?
Just come with me.
What's the matter?
Can't miss this.
Maybe it's a stone cladding.
Get it over there first. Just lean it against the wall over there for time being.
Yeah.
That's it.
What's going on? What's all this?
It's your dream house, Vera.
You are?
Your dream house. You see, I think you must have misheard the lad on the phone. Dream house. Greenhouse.
Greenhouse?
It doesn't look very spacious to me, Vera.
I tell you what, Vera, stretch out in bed in that, you'll do more than touch the walls. You'll put your fist through them.
Look, this can't be right.
Oh, it is. We've won a greenhouse.
But I don't want a greenhouse.
But it'll come in handy.
Here, Vera, are we still invited to the housewarming? Because we could all bring plants.
Well, you know what they say about people who live in glass houses. Does this mean she won't be breaking any more windows?
I can think of lots of different things to do with the paintbrush.
So can I.
Have you got your mortgage, then?
Well, there's good as. Mind you, they were going to confirm today and there was nothing in the post. I shall give them a ring later. Get your name on that rent book, eh, Emily?
15 hours a week. I was to...
Now what's the matter with you?
Age, discrimination, injustice.
What's the problem?
The bank's refused my mortgage application.
Oh, why?
I'm too old and I've got no collateral. They're perfectly happy to keep my substantial savings with them, but any mortgage I take out has to be repaid by the time I'm 65, which means mortgage repayments just over £2,000 a month.
Oh, nasty. So when are you going to put him out of his misery?
Pardon?
It appears, Norris, that my circumstances are not as straightened as I thought. I'm not in danger of losing the house after all.
Well, that's marvellous. We can still be together.
Well, yes. Except, now that I know you're a man of substantial savings, it occurs to me that it's probably time to review your rent.
Oh, hello. The Old Vets Institute tonight.
So?
So, will you come along?
Audrey busy, is she?
I haven't asked her, tell you the truth.
Just as well. Yeah. She's not good on her feet, is Audrey?
And tea dances aren't exactly her, cup of tea, so to speak. But it'll be fun. It'll give you a chance to make some new friends.
I don't need new friends. How much is that, love?
£4.58, Blanche, please.
So that's no, then, is it?
I'll think about it.
Oh, you forgot your shopping.
I thought you were going to be a gentleman and carry it home for me. I only live a few doors down, opposite the salon, remember?
She's incorrigible, isn't she?
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
Take no notice of Les.
Look, I've got to go back to work now, so I need an answer one way or t'other. Shall I pick you up at 5 or not?
You can knock for me.
So you'll come then?
If something better doesn't turn up in the meantime.
Great. I'll see you later.
Then.
I just hope it's nothing serious.
Well, I just hope it is alcohol and not drugs.
You're going a bit over the top, aren't you? It's probably one bottle of Alco Pops they bought for a laugh. All kids his age do it.
Well, if that's all it is, then we've nothing to worry about.
Well, it don't make him a raving alcoholic.
Just wait till you're a parent, Tracy, then you'll understand what we're talking about.
Well, aren't you going to ask me how it went?
Oh, right, your tea dance.
Why, what's happened here since I left that's more important?
We've had a visit from Adam.
Oh, is he well?
Well, yeah, he's fine, but...
Tell me about it later. I have had the most wonderful time.
Don't tell me it's all back on with Archie Shuttleworth.
I've met someone who knocks Archie Shuttleworth into a cocked hat.
Oh, tell us all.
His name's Wally Bannister.
Wally.
What's the matter with that? It's a very distinguished name, is Walter.
Say so.
So how old is he?
Oh, must be in his 70s, but he doesn't look a day over 60. Snazzy dresser, slim, well, compared with Archie, and nimble on his feet. When he swung me round in that military two-step, I was putty in his hands.
And what does he do?
He's retired, but he used to have a road haulage business. Did very nicely out of it, too, from the cut of his jib.
And you're smitten.
Some men you play hard to get, but with a chap like Wally, you may as well just surrender. I look forward to it too. Bye. That's a man who knows how to talk to a woman.
Oh, not the corn doctor moving your appointment again.
It was Wally. He reminds me of James Stewart. Ever so gentle, but you had to listen. He's meeting me in the Rovers this evening.
Oh, do you know, we were thinking of the Rovers tonight, weren't we, Ken?
I had a feeling you might.
So, do we get an introduction, or do we just admire him from the cheap seats?
Well, of course I want you to meet him.
Well, there's no of course about it. I mean, it is your first day. You might want a bit of privacy.
Now you're just being daft.
Do you know, I haven't seen this spring in your step since a certain undertaker was on the scene.
And I can't remember ever seeing you rush to the phone quite so fast before.
No, not since it was me the fellas were ringing up for, and you wanted to get there first to vet them.
Yes, well, Wally's a cut above anyone you knocked about with. No offence, Ken.
This is killing me.
Here he is.
Look at you. Now don't move. Let me drink you in.
Oh, hello, Wally.
And this must be your daughter, am I right?
Well, she was hoping you might say sister, but yes, it's very nice to meet you.
And this is my son-in-law, as good as Ken.
Ken, how do you do?
Lovely to see you, Wally. What would you like to drink? Oh, well, by the way, this is our daughter-in-law-to-be, Shelley. Wally Bannister.
Hello.
A pleasure.
Wally's come up from Altrincham.
Oh, very la-di-da.
Yeah, well, what I say is you should never forget where you came from, because somebody might owe you money.
Archie, you remember Wally Bannister?
I do, yeah. You two, when they were off the dance floor.
Oh, yes, we did our share.
Oh, well, between me and you, you've got a good one. Yeah. Well worth holding on to.
Thank you.
Ken! All right, mate. Hey, put that back in your slacks, me laddo. Les is in the chair.
I'm sorry.
He's buying you a drink. All right, so pick your poison.
He's not just buying for him.
Oh, well, the more the merrier. Shell?
It's going to be swimming pool actually in your house.
Well, it's for me morning dip, you see. I'm in 10 lengths, set me up for the day. If you want to come and visit, bring your cozzies.
Oh, we'd love to, wouldn't we? Oh, excuse me. Archie.
She's landed on her feet, hasn't she?
Listen, we all have it. It keeps her smiling.
Before you go, I appreciate the way you've taken all this.
Well, as in battle, there's such a thing as knowing when to retreat.
You're one of the few real gentlemen left.
Well, I didn't think I'd ever hear that from you again. You'll be making him jealous.
I don't really understand.
If I've got a character witness saying Les Battersby's a reasonable man, it'll help me no end.
Yeah, but why come to me?
As my supporter.
Your supporter?
Tell him. What did this say to you?
Like that, you're on his side? You think he's been fitted up?
Oh, I see. Look, well, I might have cautioned against rushing to condemn you.
God bless you.
But look, I'm in no position to vouch for your character.
I know you can. You're a good sound man. A man of principle. Have I ever so much as raised my voice towards you?
It's not the point, Les.
I'm begging you, please. You're my lifeline. If you don't help me, Ken, you are condemning me to a life inside. I've lost my family, my wife. I can't live if I lose my freedom and all.
I'm sorry.
You don't understand. You're my one and only final hope.
That lies with the court, Les, not with me.
Well, I've heard he's a hunk.
Wally was very nice, actually.
Let the girl speak for herself.
Why do you have to make a joke out of a perfectly normal situation?
It's not normal for women my grand's age to have men queuing up on the street.
He was in the Rovers, and to clarify, I've got a better track record with men than you have.
You lost out on Archie?
We were just good friends, still are.
What, and with Wally it's more meaningful?
More meaningful than you and Dev, or you and Robert, for that matter.
You getting the point?
Yeah. He's gonna... Doesn't Adam look great?
Yeah, my dad bought me all the new clothes. Oh, so I see.
You seem really grown up.
Yeah, I've just been telling him what I were like when I was his age.
He's not grown up enough for that.
Adults are always trying to hold you back, Adam. Don't take a blind bit of notice of them.
There speaks the female equivalent of Peter Pan.
Look, the boy needs to have some fun. Hey, why don't you go over there and chat up that Candice?
Did someone just mention my name?
Yeah? You know her, Adam, don't you? I reckon the two of you should get together.
He's a cut above the sort you normally knock around with.
Well, he's a bit young, isn't he? Come on.
Oh, she's a tarty piece, is that one. Stay away from her.
Come on.
Come on!
That was Wally on the phone. He's invited me to his birthday party.
What, we're talking musical chairs and jelly and ice cream?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure he can run to a nice bit of ham on the bone and a few bottles of wine.
Oh, I hope he's not the type to get a girl drunk.
That's the sort of thing she'd say.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was meant to be a joke.
No matter. I don't take offence.
So when is his birthday? Next week?
No, this weekend. Oh, I wonder if I've time to buy myself a nice blouse.
Borrow one of Mum's.
I'd look a sight better in one of Ken's outfits than one of hers.
You do realise...
Thank you.
Ta, love. Do you know your stuff, Tracy, is either backless or frontless or sleeveless?
Less to iron.
Do this for me, Deirdre.
Where's your new one?
I tried it on again. Makes me look like a doily.
Oh, I'll iron this for you if you
Though
want.
why I'm bothering to take creases out of me clothes when it's me face that looks as if it wants ironing this morning. Don't argue, it does.
You look fine.
We're not arguing because you're being ridiculous.
He's about 400 years old himself, isn't he?
Actually, Wally is very dapper.
And he wouldn't have invited you if he didn't want to see you.
Oh, I don't know.
No, he wouldn't. And in fact, I'm not going to iron this because you've got to stop behaving like a love-struck teenager and go and put your new blouse on. Well, go on.
Oh. Shelley going as well? Yeah, well, Adam asked if...
Well, bye-bye, Adam. Have a great time.
Bye, love.
Excuse me.
Hi, Candice.
Oh, have you got your bucket and spade? What about your water wings?
Let's go.
All right, well, bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Oh, I bet you wish you were going with them.
No, I'd only cramp their style. See ya.
Oh, hello. Here comes trouble.
Hello, are you heading home or for the Rovers?
If you're hoping I'll buy you a drink, it'll have to be in the Rovers. We don't have a bar in our house. Not like Wally's.
What are you doing, Mum?
Do you know, it's a crying shame, but you cannot get a decent sandwich at Weatherfield Crown Court. Hey, you've got no job to go to. Why don't you come with me? They're sending Les Battersby down.
You're never going to watch.
I am. And I've made enough for two and some for Wally's tea later.
Mother, for pity's sake, why do you want to spend the morning in a stuffy courtroom?
Hey, it's warm, it's dry, and there's naught on telly. Are you coming or not?
It weren't my idea. I was kind of...
I have to say, I think it's very admirable of you coming here today. You are. It does you credit. I know you've had your troubles, but sticking by your husband when he's got himself in trouble...
I am not here for Les. I'm here for Meg. My boyfriend.
Oh, right.
He's a witness for the prosecution.
Oh, I see. Well, that's very nice and all. Best of luck. What are you doing here?
Well, they've let me go for the day. All the juries are full.
Oh, well, come on, you sit by me. Would you like a humbug?
Now, if I'd been on that jury...
We've had this all day.
Which I would have been, only knowing your husband made me ineligible.
Can we please stop calling him my husband?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
The defendant, or the prisoner, as they'll be calling him before long.
Do you think?
I know it's fashionable in some quarters to call police, but I know who I'd believe among them in there today.
This is what I'm saying. If I'd been on that jury...
Go on.
The one I would have believed, the only one would have been Emma.
Yeah?
Well, she's the only one with no vested interest, isn't she? I mean, she saw what happened, she told us what she saw. It's good enough for me. Well, they must be unanimous, otherwise they wouldn't have been back this quick.
You mean if you'd been on, they'd have been twice as long?
If he's not guilty...
6 months? That'll keep Les Battersby out of trouble for a bit.
Yes, the jury certainly made the right decision. Any fool could see he was guilty.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
What do you mean?
They rejected you.
Well, that was merely a matter of policy. It's nothing to do with my qualities as a potential juror.
Well, I reckon you missed your chance.
Not yet. I've got till the end of next week. There's every chance I'll get a case.
So was it...
Oh, you're right about this fish. Most men I know would rather have a nice bit of ham or tongue than salmon.
Well, I have made egg sandwiches as well, Mother.
I'm wondering now if we shouldn't have gone for the open plate, salad and so forth.
I thought you said he didn't like a lot of fuss.
No, but I want to create the right impression, don't I?
Maybe you should have taken him somewhere a bit posher.
Oh, salmon.
Hey, just wait your rush, young lady. These aren't for your benefit. And I hope you're going to behave yourself when Wally gets here.
Oh, don't worry, Gran, I'll be the soul of discretion.
Well, you better be.
Oh, that must be him. Do I look all right?
You look great. Now go on, knock him off his feet.
Hello, Blanche. You look lovely. Hello, Ken.
Well,
nice to see you again. Deirdre. Oh, you look a picture. Well, you always do. Get your looks from your mother. And who is this gorgeous young lady?
This is Tracy. She's my granddaughter.
Tracy, lovely to meet you. You don't look old enough to have a granddaughter.
Can I offer you a drink before?
Oh, no, thank you. No. I can see the ladies have been very busy. Is that salmon?
Yes.
It's my favourite.
Oh, I must have known.
Yes, you must, you little devil. Yes. Is that egg?
You do like egg?
Oh, egg is perfect. You know, I used to be very big at cricket in my day, and the one thing I used to look forward to on a Saturday wasn't scoring a century. It was getting my teeth into 3 or 4 of those egg sandwiches that the ladies used to serve at half-time.
Well, shall we all sit down? Wally, if you'd like to go next to my mother.
Yeah, and Tracy on the other side, maybe? You know, it's not often I sit down with 3 such good-looking women.
Look.
Hey, he's all right, isn't he, young man?
Oh, you like him then?
Yeah, he's a good laugh, yeah. Keep him sweet, Gran.
Don't you worry, I'll see to that.
You're a right one, you.
I play me cards close, girl. I'm well in there.